an impact in Middlesbrough and Stockton? Would you think
Oh,
it's had an
definitely.
impact?
I'll speak the truth. I've had to pinch food to survive. Because I'm right.
No.
I've
No, man, I get that. Man, do we speak to people like this?
I've hit a bad patch, but so I could go on forever. Yeah, I've went weeks without food.
And how did that make you feel? Like we're in Stockton-on-Tees and we're expanding on the question of the food and fuel crisis. Are people of Stockton-on-Tees being priced out of eating healthy? Thank you very much for stopping. You were asking people in Stockton what they think of the price of eating. Is it more expensive to eat nowadays with all the prices going up?
Most definitely.
Are we being priced out of eating healthy?
Yes, most definitely, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's coming up to obviously Christmas after New Year. That's when you're wanting to like shift your weight. But the price of food to like a packet of biscuits, you know, you're gonna go for the cheaper one. So like you're just gonna go.
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. You know the price of the meat, isn't it?
Yeah,
and your chicken.
Meat every night, like,
you know,
like home cooked meals, you can't do them anymore for any less than 25 quid. Do you know, if you want to do a Sunday dinner, it's costing you £25.
So
never used to. Like,
do you feel as if you've been priced out of eating healthy now,
yes,
Caroline?
I do, yeah, I do, because I like to eat healthy, but it's becoming a struggle.
Is it?
Yeah.
And the price of water to pop, you know,
Like
water's like, it's £2 and you've got a bottle of pop for 65p. But you know what the kid's going to go for as well.
Yeah.
It's the little ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
And is the kids having an effect on all this as well?
Most
Is it affecting
definitely.
the kids?
Yes.
You can't even get a pair of trainers now for a child less than 200 quid. A
Really, man,
decent
is that
pair,
right?
yeah. It's like you're paying £190 for a pair of
trainers.
PNs.
Yeah.
You know, that
for
used to only be 90 quid.
And you know, it's like keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
You have to keep up with the
Yeah.
kids, keep them into fashion.
But it's hard,
We'd
isn't it?
rather go without just so the kids can be kids.
Would you say that it's so expensive to eat now, so it's having effect on kids?
Yeah.
The behaviour
having
and
a-
everything.
Yeah.
Because when you eat bad, I've got a child with ADHD, and when you eat bad, it makes them bad.
Yeah.
So if you cook and home cooked meals, I know from past experience that your kids are way better when you have home cooked meals.
Yeah.
But now you can order a takeaway from a takeaway shop for 20 quid. And you can't even cook a Sunday dinner for 20 quid, so obviously you go with the pound more, don't you? Or
So-
the pizza.
I'm dreading Christmas dinner with the vegetables.
I know, and the meat.
Luckily, they do go down, you know, but that's at the beginning of December.
Yeah.
You know, so it's you're getting it in, and then it's going. You're getting like potato, well, then you're on the tatties. You know, then they just go off. You know, so you're having to bin it. You're wasting money. Just
So I mean, this is having a massive effect.
massive.
isn't it?
Yeah,
A
my
massive
son's
effect.
like, he's like struggling with his weight.
Is he really?
Yeah.
And that's because it's
So expensive,
easier.
yeah.
It's easier to eat processed than what it is to eat healthier.
Yeah.
And surely that's got to be my
Course
wrong
it has.
nowadays in 2024.
How do they expect elderly people to keep warm and in this and it's so hard for them to cook a meal. Like I'm saying, you can't go and buy a little tiny chicken anymore. You're buying a big chicken because that's no good for an elderly person because it's going to waste more than enough.
Are you
It's
worried
sad.
about the elderly folk in this?
Yeah,
I mean, in the winter.
100%, yeah, because I know how I feel cold and I'm only 42. So can you imagine a woman who's 82?
I know.
And left hungry.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, because they've got no family or, you know, it's a good job we have these charities that is help out there, you know.
Are you two, my ladies, my born and bred, my Stockton-on-Tees?
No, Port Middlesbrough.
Your Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
What do you think this cost of living crisis is having an impact in Middlesbrough and Stockton? What do you think it's having an
Definitely.
impact?
I'll speak the truth. I've had to pinch food to survive. Because I'm right.
No, man, I get that. Man, do we speak to people like this?
I've hit a bad patch, but so I could go on forever. Yeah, I've went weeks without food.
And how did that make you feel in this, like 2024?
I've been homeless. Yeah.
This is why.
So I was 22 stone. You know, and it was a struggle, but because I couldn't afford to eat.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Well, look how fantastic, man, you look now,
Well,
man.
thanks to her, she's
sure
been
that's
a
got
big
to be.
help.
Yeah.
She has, yeah. But no, nice speaking.
Oh, absolutely fabulous speaking to you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you very much. We are expanding on the question of the food and fuel crisis and whether or not people in the UK are being priced out of healthy eating. Today we've been in Stockton-on-Tees. We spoke to loads of people, but most people did not want to speak on camera. So with massive thanks to Shona, Caroline, Jack and Reese for taking the time and speaking to us. Could you do me a favour and could you subscribe and press the like button? We're just a very small channel and we're trying to grow. Your help would be much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Take care and bye-bye. I'm Jack.
Hello.
Thanks very much for talking to us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Today, man, we're asking people, man, about the cost of living,
right,
and if we're being priced out, if people in Stockton-on-Tees are being priced out at eating healthy, and
right.
I wanted to ask you that.
Okay. I don't know, man. I think the vegetables can be cheap, and ingredients can be cheap. I think it might be expensive to eat out healthy. You know, if you go to some like independent restaurant that only serves healthy food or whatever, as opposed to like McDonald's. But if you know how to cook and you have access to a kitchen, I think you can eat healthily.
Is the price or the cost of living, is it having any impact on your life? Or because when you seem as if you're quite a positive lad,
well, I guess
who
so,
can
yeah.
make things happen with food in
Well,
the kitchen?
I mean, things are getting more expensive, and wages aren't going up, so that's a problem that needs to be addressed. I think the cost of everything in the supermarkets has gone up. Let's not pretend it hasn't. Vegetables have got more expensive, but I don't think it's stopping people from eating healthy.
Do you, when you're cooking, then do you make things stretch them further, or do you just cook on the spot? Do you go and buy stuff from McDonald's, or do you go to the supermarket and cook?
I do all sorts.
Do?
I mean, I wouldn't say I eat healthy all the time.
Yeah.
I think this month I've made a lot of soup. You know,
you
it's
made a
soup
lot
season.
of
Soup season, so you just get some vegetables.
Yeah, what sort of soup would you make, Jack?
I made garlic soup that was pretty nice. It's just like garlic, potatoes, some seasonings, some cream. And obviously you just roast it all in an oven, and then just blend it with a hand blender, cook it, get some bread.
I mean, that sounds fantastic. Do you know, that sounds like quite essential British, isn't it? When they get some stuff, put it in the pot, and just cook some soup.
Exactly.
Especially with the winter coming in.
That's true.
So what about busking then? Is this what you do for a day job? Or?
This is my day job. Absolutely.
And does this give you like the freedom of just coming out and?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe. I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere and do it. I go to Europe a lot.
Really?
I do like Euro trips. And yeah, it's the best job I ever had.
Are you from Stockton?
I actually am, yeah.
I'm born and bred. I'm born and bred in Stockton.
Yeah.
What do you make of the town?
What do I make of the town? Some may say it's a sinking ship. I guess they've done a lot of regeneration over the years. It's a really nice market right now. But the people are great. Yeah. Stockton people are awesome. Anyone will give you the time of day. Anyone will help you.
I love Stockton, man. People, man. I've been staying in the northeast for a number of years, and I always think, man, Stockton people, man, they're really, really nice. They're really friendly.
Similar to Glasgow people.
Similar to Glasgow people, man. Have you ever been up to Scotland?
Yeah. I've done. I've bussed in Glasgow quite a lot. Like Buchanan Street and stuff like that.
And what about the winter coming in, Jack? Will that have an impact on when?
Well, during the winter, I try and go somewhere warmer. So I'm actually going to Tenerife in a few days. And I've got like a smaller version of all of this. So I can get on an airplane, like, fit it in a bag and stuff. So that's what I do to beat the winter. I just go somewhere warmer.
Jack, thanks very much
you're welcome.
for talking to us. You were basically out just asking people about the cost of food and whether it's more expensive to eat healthier. And because it's having an impact on everybody, man, at the moment, and we just want to get people's opinions. So thanks very much, Jack.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it, brother. Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Thanks, buddy. Reese, thanks very much, mate, for
not a problem.
Stopping in. And I've just found out that you're a Glasgow Rangers fan.
I am
which
indeed.
Is even better, mate. We're asking folk about the cost of living in crisis and whether it's harder to eat healthier than what it was a couple of years ago?
Yeah,
we just want to know your opinion.
I mean, everything's rising at the moment, isn't it? I mean, price caps going up on energy bills as well. The cost of living payments, I know they got took away, didn't they? Like the pension, stuff like that, they took away the living. It's definitely more expensive to buy foods. I mean, a loaf of bread back in the day was a lot cheaper than a loaf of bread now. Eating healthy, all your veg and stuff like that as well. Everything's gone up. Do you know what I mean? Everything's going up and it's just getting ridiculous.
Man, what do you think is having an impact in Stockton as a whole? You see it having an impact?
To be fair, you see a lot more homeless people nowadays, don't you, as well? So that's a big impact on Stockton as well. You see people going to food banks and stuff like that, trying to get things for free, or stuff for very, very cheap as well. It is getting out of hand, I think, to be fair. Yeah, 100%.
Do you think that your wages you can expand more in 2022 than what they could in 2024? Can you stretch your wages less now than what you did a couple of years ago? Yeah,
100%, 100%. You used to get a lot more for your money. It's just like, obviously, solar as well. Obviously, I sell solar panels, and you know, I'm talking to hundreds and hundreds of people day in, day out about the cost of living crisis, about energy bills going up. So it is getting ridiculous. A lot of people say to me all over the phone. I ring all local as well. Plus every major postcode in the UK. So it is getting out of hand. We get a lot of people talking about it. Used to get a lot more for your money. Now you get nothing. Just like everything.
How hard is it then to sell them fuel then? Because surely that's got to have an impact.
Yeah,
especially
definitely.
Someone who's been selling solar panels, man.
I know,
that
it's
must
hard
be difficult.
to sell. It is. It's hard. It's quite hard. Obviously, we just offer that free information as well. See what you can save and make. But solar panels, even say back 10 years ago, were like 20 to 30 grand. Now you do get them for a lot cheaper.
Oh, can
you do get a lot more for your money now. So it is kind of opposite as well. But obviously, with energy bills going up, price cap going up. It is getting ridiculous. People's homes getting, more people in poverty, fuel poverty and stuff like that, food poverty, everything.
Are you solar panels then? So what's your company called?
So we're Solar Style UK, just based literally round the corner. We cover every major postcode in the UK. We do a lot of big, massive solar farms. We've done one in Skeby as well. That covers about 1,000 homes for electricity and stuff like that. We do one all the way down in Basingstoke, so you can see the distance, London to all the way up north. We do cover every major postcode, Ireland, Wales as well, all right?
So, man, you must have a bird's eye view then on the fuel poverty, man, as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's getting absolutely ridiculous. Bills are going up and up every year. Price cap went up a couple of weeks ago as well. It is getting ridiculous.
Have you got a family, Reese?
I do.
And is the prices of wages, because when they're staying the same, is that having an impact on your own family?
Yeah, 100%, having a big impact. I was talking to my mum and her partner the other day, and she was saying how much her energy bills and stuff like that have gone up. She was going to, like, I mean, supermarkets like Lidl and stuff that are a little bit cheaper, people are going to them now. I know my mum shops at Lidl and Aldi and stuff like that because it's a little bit cheaper, but everything's going up nowadays.
And what about socialising? Is there much more socialising?
I don't really
socialise. You're young, good looking lad.
I mean, socialising in the pubs and stuff like that, I don't really do, but I know obviously everything is going up, isn't it? I don't really socialise as much as work, go home, make as much money as I can.
Reese, thanks very much for
Not a problem at all. Thank you.
Absolute pleasure,
Not
mate.
a problem. Thank you very much.